Remember to watch this video to the end so that you can complete the quick check located at the end of this lesson. This video is about the Ohio legislative branch. The legislative branch in Ohio, just like all other states in the country, they have the power to pass laws, and that is their main job. The legislatures also have the power to borrow money, spend that money, and to tax the citizens living there. The legislature also makes sure that the governor and the executive branch doesn't abuse their powers. Remember, that ties in with checks and balances. Our legislature in Ohio is known as the General Assembly, okay? It is not Congress, it is the General Assembly. Ohio and all other states in the country, minus Nebraska, have a bicameral legislature where the upper house is the Senate and the lower house is the House of Representatives, just like we see at the federal level. The requirements for being a representative in the General Assembly in Ohio is that you must be a United States citizen, you must reside in the district that you represent at least for 1 year before running for office, and you cannot hold another office while you are serving in the House or the Senate, okay? So you can't be the governor and also a representative. You can't be a town council member and also serve in the Ohio House or the Ohio Senate. You can only hold one elected office. So, how many legislators do we have in Ohio? Well, there are 99 House districts, so there are 99 members of the Ohio House of Representatives, and there are 33 Senate districts, okay? So we have 99 plus 33. And then each of those 99 House districts are inside of those 33 Senate districts, okay? So I'm going to show you the maps on the next slide. But each district in the Senate is drawn to incorporate about 350,000 people. Because remember, we are trying to keep the representation as equal as possible when it comes to people, not land. So you can see here, on the left, we have the House districts, okay? And on the right, we have the Senate districts. You can see the Senate districts are larger, and each of those Senate districts encompasses 3 House districts on this side. You can see here we have our major metropolitan areas like Cincinnati, Columbus, and Cleveland. So there are more districts that are smaller in those 3 areas because that is where the majority of the people live. Because remember, people vote, not land. So how do you find your legislator? And there is a sample work in this unit about this. You will go to the link legislature.ohio.gov. All you have to do is you scroll down and you put in your address. So, how do legislative sessions work? So, Ohio's legislators meet all year long, and they do take short recesses, okay? So we call it a recess just like we would with school, but there are no swing sets that we're aware of. So typically Ohio legislators will take recess for summer and winter holidays, but they meet on and off throughout the whole year. The shortest session in the country is South Dakota with just no more than 40 days in one calendar year. But Ohio's legislators are considered full-time legislators because we meet the entire year. Salary for a legislator in Ohio is $73,000, okay? So leadership in the Ohio General Assembly, we have the Speaker of the House. Let me populate these up here. So Matt Huffman is this gentleman here with gray hair. He is the current Speaker of the House in the Ohio House of Representatives. And then we have Rob McCulley down here in the lower right, is the current Senate President.